have this whole other bag. Maybe I should make that a challenge. How long will it take for me to fill this bag? Let's see. Oh, would you look at this beautiful mess that I made? Well, now that we're starting, and this is January 1st this is the first for me. And this is a first for me too, is I'm going to start a New Year's resolution with a temperature blanket. Not one, two. I found a couple of them by this person, but I really liked how she did both of these temperature blankets, so I figured I would follow her. And then all of this yarn on the side here, I was trying to find a perfect color palette, so I finally found one. Two, I mean. I'm going to put these together, and yeah, we're going to start it off. I already have the temperature down. I'm just going to go by average. I was thinking of doing a split because I thought that would be pretty cool since, you know, we do have a, not really a drastic change, but it would be two different colors anyway, like guaranteed two colors. But I just chose the one. So yeah, all of these colors, I love all of these colors mixed together. But yeah, it was really hard to find a color palette. It had taken me a long time. I'm going to start that. I have my little journal here just so that I can actually mark the days. And also I was thinking, like, I'll highlight, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll highlight them to be sure that I've marked them down just in case I miss like a couple days or whatever. Then I can always record the temperature and then get back to it when I can. I'm trying to get back into this channel so that I can keep accountability for what I've been doing. So I have showed you that I was going to challenge myself, so I was going to challenge myself today. I do have all of these. They just need shells. It's Jana's Crochet Crafts by Jana. It's her little chick. So I just need to do the shells for them. And what I'm going to do is I already did keep the tags, the sleeves. So that's what I'm going to do with all of these too. Just, well, any crafts that I do this year. This is going to be new for me. So it's going to start off in my cup. Let's see how much we can actually get through. But yeah, I'm going to do that for a whole year. I'm not going to check it month by month. I'm just going to do it for a whole year, see how many I can collect, and then we'll count it by the end of the year, see how much yarn we actually get through. I was going to do the challenge of like no buy yarn, but since I live in a place where we don't get that much yarn, we don't have that many options here. So I order my yarn, it gets here like, 2 weeks, so it's pretty much a no buy anyway. So I have that set. I do have, I don't know if you can see it. I have this right here. I don't want to pull it because I might knock down some yarn. But I do have this. I'm going to see how many chicks I can make with that skein. Because I don't know what other thing I can use with that color. And Jana's chicks are, they sell. They sell for me. So, and then I do have a whip basket here. Never had one before. So now I have one. I don't know, I was trying to do flowers. I'll save that for another time. Let me get to putting the yarn in here, and then I'll show you the color palette. Okay. Like the below zero, these two may not have a spot. And so I just chose black for below zero just because it never gets that low. And then for the high, maybe like these three. These three. And then these two. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I want to get to working on. So I have this. Let me show you the pattern here. This is all from Jade. I'm doing the bunny. So I chose this yarn. Don't ask me what yarn this is. I have no idea. I can't remember. I didn't keep the sleeve. Found it on like a loom one day. Decided to wind it up, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's really soft. It's like soft and like an oily feel almost, if that makes any sense, like how smooth it is. And then I have this. This pattern is by Brittany from Bee Stitched. I do have this. This is a bunny wreath. I don't know why I still have it in the plastic, but it's so small, but it's so cute. So what I'm going to do, I think I have two of these. So what I'm going to do is take apart my other wreath because it's not selling. This is what I'm talking about. So the ear is kind of back there just because of the pole. But yeah, I want to take apart this wreath and maybe make two bunny wreaths out of that. Maybe make the bow smaller. I don't know. We'll see how it looks that size on the wreath that I have now. Alright, and everything is taken apart from that wreath. So now what? I have an idea for this wreath, but it will probably be around Christmas time. So now I gotta see if I even want to keep this bow or these eggs. So now I gotta figure out what I want to do with the actual bunny wreath. But at least this is taken apart, so that's one thing. I actually found another skein, and I actually have the sleeve to it. So it's Burnett Forever Fleece. It doesn't feel like fleece though. It's really soft. But I bought this years ago, so yeah. I'm definitely gonna order more because now that I put it together, like the bunny so far, like all the colors and everything, how it looks like spotted. Now I want to make an octopus with this, with this yarn. But I'm not going to frog this one. I'll keep it the way it is for the bunny. Maybe. I'm still thinking of it because, yeah, it's just a perfect combination, or perfect yarn to use for an octopus. Is it a good good yarn to use for a rabbit. Anyway, that's what I'm contemplating on. Sorry for being so dark, but this is how far I got on the bunny. And now I wanna frog it all because I want the bunny to be softer. So I'm gonna use a different yarn. And then probably use this for an octo. I decided this far in. So far for my Easter journey, this is not counting what I have made for my challenge myself to fill a bag. So this one is separate, what I already had made from last year. First up, we got our gummy bears. I only have this much left, like 3 white, 3 orange, 1 blue, and 1 red. So I definitely need to make more of these. Maybe more pastel colors too, because yeah, the orange, they're not going. This is for my axolotls. I do put the blue paper or tissue in here just to make it look like they're in water. But yeah, I need to make a lot of those. Maybe I'll make a bigger one too, because these sell out at my market, so I need to make more. So the mystery eggs, I need to make more of those. I think I only have, let's see, 1, 3. I only have 3. I need more. But maybe I'll make more than just, I don't even know how many I had. 12? I think I had 12. Maybe more than that. I can't remember what I had last year. Maybe I'll do the same thing that I did last year and do gnomes for these, because they seem to like them. Little kids seem to like them. I was thinking of doing 6-inch eggs and then also maybe some miniature eggs, because I do want to try some minis and put them in there. Or, I don't know. I don't know where my mind's at right now. I do want to try some minis, so then there are some things that are like less than, or actually more things that are $5, because there are a lot of kids that like to come to my table and, you know, yeah. Okay, moving on. My peeps. I'm not about to count how many I have, because I thought for sure I sold out of these. But I don't know if I need to make any more. I think I just want to keep it at this and then just try to sell out of them. Yeah. Oh, I have a little mini right there. I think I have like 25 or something. No, 20. 20. I only have 1 blue out of the whole thing, but you know, there's a lot of pink, some white. People will like them. You know what? Yeah, just keep them. I don't think I need to make any more peeps. I think these are just fine. And just try to sell out of these. I did make these. I don't even know what I made them from. I think I made them from Parfait XL or Parfait Chunky. I made a little, his bill is a little off. I made rubber ducks. One with a hat, one without a hat. They're sewn on. This little cowboy, cute, cute. I think I'll make more of these for sure. Because rubber ducks are big to some people, right? Oh, I have one little lone ghost in here. Why is he in here? I'll try selling it again. I do have an extra flower in my whips basket, so maybe I'll resew this and try selling it again. I didn't put it out last year because my sister didn't even know what it was, so I just, I don't know. But I made this for, like, you know, it was just a little decor, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put it out this year, maybe. A little neutral Easter peep, so yeah. I don't know, maybe. I do have Jumbo Peeps. I only have 2 Jumbo Peeps. I have the purple, made with Big Twist plush, and then a blue. Yeah, so there's those. I don't know, maybe I'll make more Jumbo Peeps. I'm not sure. I still have like a lot on my mind that I want to do, because apparently characters are a go-to at my table, so I'm trying to look for more characters to do. Yoshi sells. I keep just randomly putting one Yoshi. Oh, I'm keeping that out. One Yoshi out, and it sells every time. So I need to make more of those. Wait until we focus. Okay, and I do have this still. It's my little Easter basket, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if this one sells this time. It's getting all kinds of worn out. So, I don't know. Maybe it will just be a frog later. Not an actual frog, like a frogget later. And yeah, I don't know. It's not selling, so. Had it for so long, maybe I'll just discount it or just give it for free to somebody. My little bunny gnome with the little vines. I think I'm going to make another one the same color because I do like these colors together. So, not a bunny gnome, but something similar. I do have this. And I still have these guys, bottle holders. I did make a couple of them dual bottle openers. So this one is the center. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing. Okay, so this one is the center, so it won't clang together. So dual bottle holder. I keep wanting to say bottle opener. We do have this balloon dog. I need to make more different colors. This one I've had since last year, so yeah. I didn't sew them together, so you can take them apart. I did, yeah, so you can take them apart. I thought that would be more fun for the little kids to actually do that. And then I have 2 powders. I think I'm gonna make another brown one. These 2, I guess, are staying with me. I do have black yarn that I made. What was his name? Was it Hershey? I think it was Snicker. No, it was Hershey. Hershey is the fuzzier one. So Hershey, I do have that yarn, and then I have a black one in the same yarn, the fuzzy yarn. I'll have to make that. So there's these 2. I made 2 of these. And Jana's Chicks. Crochet Crafts by Jana. So I made 2 of these. The shell does come off. And so there are those 2. I made these with Parfait XL. Both yarn, the yellow and the white, Parfait XL. And I had a little bit of the yellow left, so I did make, it's a little chunky, but I did make this one. I just made a little ball and did some bobble stitches, but yeah, there's a little chick. I feel like he should have little hairs. I think that's about it for all the ones that I have had made already and what I had from last year. So there are some things that I'm going to be putting into another bag, which this one isn't full yet, but I have that challenge that I challenged myself to put in another bag. Let me show you that right now. So I have, but I do have like 3 more that I need to make the shells for, but I do have more Jana's Chicks. Like I said, these are a big seller for me. So yeah, the shell does come off. It's such a cute little cute pattern, fast workup. She does have one that has a tutorial along with the eggshell that you can make a butt, but I chose not to. But yeah, I made 14 14 of these. So I think 14 is good. I'll just keep it at that. I just need to make the shells for 3 more, and then that will be in the bag. And then, okay, I'll keep it back here. I am making some tentacles for Anchor the Octopus. This one is actually, this yarn is, my God, I can't talk. This yarn is Retro Velvet. It's going to be a smaller octopus, but I'm waiting for bigger yarn to come. I think it's going to be coming on Monday or whatever next week. So we'll see what we have in store for that. I do have some jellyfish legs. Same yarn, Retro Velvet. And then I was gonna try to finish this one. This one is Bee Stitched by Brittany. So her eyes that she made, and then also just the fox pattern. I did purchase another pattern from her, so I am gonna try to work on that at some point. But yeah, I think that's it for right now. I did show you the blanket that I was making, or the 2 blankets that I was making for the temperature blanket. So I do have that going on, and I do have an extra one of these. I have no idea why I put blankie on there instead of a Y instead of a T, but I want to make another one, have another one in progress with pastel colors, like a pastel rainbow color or something. I do want to try to do that. So if I can, I'll put it in this week's video, but if not, I'll put it in next week just to see like what colors would go good together for the pastel. At least I have it all written down, what the temperature has been. So yeah, that's it for right now. Don't have anything to really show you. I guess we'll just come back when I have more, which shouldn't take too long, right? Hopefully I have some things done by then, because I want to finish these chicks. I don't know if Anchor will be done by the end of this week anyway. I do have another gnome that I'm working on. This one I've had for a while, actually, the base of the gnome. So I kind of want to make a little nest on top with some eggs. I do have some eggs that I have that I had taken apart from the wreath that I had. So I do have these eggs. The wreath, that's right, the wreath that I was talking about. This is the wreath that I'm talking about. I did, oh, I thought that was a string hanging. I did take it apart from the bigger wreath that I had with the eggs hanging. I think I already showed the clip already. I did keep the bow, and yeah, the ears actually go along with it, with the wreath. So what I did was I actually wrapped around both of them, because they're separate ears. I did wrap around both of them. But yeah, I used that same blanket yarn that I used for the bigger wreath, just cut it down shorter. I do have some of the yarn left over, but I thought I had a second wreath. So that's all I got done for this week. Not that much, but that's fine, because I kept like restarting and starting new projects. Let's just see what I can get done for next week. I'm still working on this blanket. It had taken me a little bit because I am actually restarting it. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. I had to restart it because it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. So I had to make it like 303 stitches wide. And so I'm just trying to work this up until today, and that will be, don't really have anything else, or do I? Oh yeah, I do have something else to show you. I am thinking about making another blanket on the side, a third one, like I said, you know, with the blankie. I don't know why I wrote that. But let me show you on this side. So these are the colors that I have for that. I thought more pastel, and also I left these ones blank up here and down here, just because in my hometown it doesn't get that warm or cold. So, and if it does, we'll just add white to it, I guess. Alright, don't mind the dim lighting, but this is what I came up with on the pastel colors. This one, the blankie. I guess that's how I can tell them apart. But I really like this. I really like how this is coming out. This is going to be a huge granny circle blanket, but now that I made it, I just feel like I should make it for the other ones. Of course I feel like that. Of course I do. I should just trust the process, let it go, let the other ones go, because I have a straight one that's going to be like, how do you explain it? Like a sampler, I guess. For each row it's going to be, or not each row, but for each month it's going to be a different pattern for the line one. And then the same goes for the sampler like block. Each square is going to be a different pattern. But no, I should trust the process, let this be the pastel color one, and then we'll just see how it turns out in the end. I think that's about it for today, or this week. So I will see you next week. Hopefully we can get more done. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time.